This will be interesting. Freeze!
Take this! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Cool it!
I'll race you there! Nice and spicy!
Free! Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Bet you can't keep... Nice and spicy!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Race you! Nice and spicy.
Cool it!
Take this! Yeah.
Freeze!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Lightning flash! I'll race you there! Boba, get them! You're toast!
Don't get frostbite.
Get them! Nice and spicy! Take this! Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
will make you better.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Time for a quick snack. I'll whip one up in no time.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Oh, I don't like the rain.
Get him to wait a sec.
Race! rain. Meat is the meaning of life.
No wonder you're a master.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
My strength still fails me.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Hard work is all there is to
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
My strength still fails me.
We have put in... If you ever have any... Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Take your
We're
pick.
all together
You'll
after
find
all.
no second-rate items at Wagner's.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
My strength still fails me.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at
We're all
Wagner's.
together after all. Reboot. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Hard
When
work
you're
is all
high up,
there
everyone
is to
can hear your
life.
voice.
can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Is all there is to the craft.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
My strength still fails me.
Error. We grew up together after all.
Hard work is
When
all
you're high
there
up,
is to the
everyone
craft.
can hear your voice.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
No wonder you were master.
Grew up together after all.
Take your pick. You'll find no second rate items at Wagner's.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
No wonder you were master.
Take your pick.
Give me a
You'll
better
find no
price.
second-rate items at Wagner's.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
No wonder you were master.
Can't you give me a better price?
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate
When
items
you're
at
high up,
Wagner's.
everyone can hear your voice.
It's raining again.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Not so hard!
Dodge this!
No I won't let you down. Go, go, Baron Bunny! Booba, get them! Ow! Nice and not so hard! Booba, get them! You've got it! You got it! Well, you couldn't have done it without Paimon! Steady now! It's the final strip! Whew, that was a tough fight! So close, so close! Stay cool! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! Yeah! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Oh, I don't like the rain.
That light. Why is this job so hard?
So close, so close! Stay cool! Whew, that was a tough fight.
That light. Why is this job so hard?
You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight.
That light. Why is this job so hard?
Victory is almost ours! Whew, that was a tough fight.
That light. Why is this job so hard?
You've got it! You got it! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima has protected this place ever since, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We will gladly apologize.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd... Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to...
Seems like he's a You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of true. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever...
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you read... But if you can't... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little hard...
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima...
I keep a diary? If you say...
Oh, yes!
Yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you said,
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving...
if you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary.
This looks like Tejima's done. Let's see what we have today. The villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up today. I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend... I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. Seems like you're... Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured... Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. So this is the omamori. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance...
I wish it could be like this all the time.
Here we are! This seems to be... The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe it must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around. It looks like a letter. The paper's... Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came... But he's been here for 30 years! Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take...
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess... But I still... It's clear that I was over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when... And just look at all the things that did. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regrets, everything. No, not after all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been... I think... maybe not. Although, what if she were to turn... When I think about it like that, how curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing... okay. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. That certainly explains the state. At least we were able to help. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the vision. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's...
The entire clan is counting on that food! We demand an explanation!
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? What?
What? We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps this is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to... In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve...
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as... It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't...
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever... Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergencies. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other... And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem... All I know is that I will perform certain things every month. And it's not just that. I have this...
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. He seems... But we better confirm. We should be able to follow their tracks.
Don't worry. Hachiko will be fine.
Race you!
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic... You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Nice and
Another
spicy.
test subject.
Freeze! Dodge this! Aw, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss, think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see inside?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found... I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening... But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal. Now show it.
Huh? What the...
There's nothing...
Yeah, a lot of them, and they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this Miss All. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that...
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. Or perhaps there's some... Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here...
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So
that's how he was getting those But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been... Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found... So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather...
Wow. Kurosawa was... And no one ever appreciated what he did.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. As for why he chose to spend his own money on him... If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him... I see. That most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was... In hindsight, I regret that Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information. Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about
At least we now know where the... Let's go talk to Kurosawa again, and see if he can remember anything. What are you doing here all by...
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. It turned out to be a real time save. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were...
Strange. Is that... I don't really have any such recollection. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put my... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, this sword... I remember once when I was young. I wanted to sneak out with the blood. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important... All I can remember now is my father telling me that... And said to me...
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hill. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and... Somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use are virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the irony of all of it is... I'm incapable of being a good person.
Yet another When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The yacht... In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing... Fortunately for us, let's go find the next poor soul. The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Don't make me draw my blade, or...
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo, but then we got here and overheard you talking about...
From the way you're dressed, please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? Sensei's name is Domon. A name, though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken. He says the strangest things over and over. And Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed, but if I'm honest, I still...
The Grand Narukami
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens... So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be... The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch.
So, losing your vision can cause possession...
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive just now, when Nanako was attending to him. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly it looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking, all the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Oh, please, excuse me for a moment.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Come on! Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How did you... Are you sure you're Dome? Unless...
Excuse me? We're the ones, and what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained Sai. I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. Studying Make-Yoshi Sui art, I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependent. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordman. I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of all the disciples. I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei, too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, after that I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected him. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard... So you see... I can't... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring...
What? You're saying he isn't? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago—
Lady Yai? Is that...
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must have—
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken no—
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned in—
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Anyway, you should join us given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei.
Sure. After all, everyone's... Who knows? Maybe we'll...
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine. I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will
I
be fine.
can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the
Can't decide
Kamisato
whether
clan will be
pyro
fine.
slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's pick some matsutake.
Sokoku decree affect that?
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
The lady of the clan.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the
I
Kamisato
can't
clan
decide
will be
whether
fine.
pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku
I'm sure
decree
the
affect
Kamisato clan
that?
will be
Lady
fine.
of the clan. I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be
Is there
fine.
time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
How will the
I
Sakoku
shall
decree
protect the lady of the
affect
clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure
How
the
will the
Kamisato
Sakoku
clan
decree
will be fine.
affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be
How
fine.
will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the
How will the
Kamisato clan
Sakoku
will be
decree
fine.
affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku decree affect
Is there
that?
time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in
I'm
no
sure
time.
the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato
I
clan
shall
will be
protect
fine.
the lady of the clan.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'll keep an eye on you.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Race you!
Real tiger fish. Get him while it's hot.
A toast to our success.
Made another handsome sum today? Listen, let me tell you. Real tiger fish.
What did I try?
Try your luck betting on Genshin.
Race you!
Oh there. Come and see who's rare and precious curio.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Place to go for classic U.S. dishes.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
What should I put in my letter?
New stock in Seagull Antiques.
Feel free to take a look around.
to whether... For sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
You're in for a little shock.
The power of water is its ability to take any
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well? Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later. It's nearly time for afternoon tea. Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Victory is almost ours! Whoa! Nice catch! You've got it! You got it! Whoa! Nice catch! Victory is almost... Whoa! Nice catch! Yeah! You nearly got him! Wow! Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight!
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Don't be such a brute.
Oh, so sorry.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Get them!
Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Race you!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Come a little close.
Dodge this!
No escape! Booba, get them!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Freeze!
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Out of the frying pan! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
You're in for a little. Going out is tiring.
Freeze! That was unexpected.
Nice and spicy! You're toast! Go, go, Baron! The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's cook some matsutake.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
This will be interesting.
A reward on the road.
catch up. Take this! Take this! Lightning Slash!
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Do you think that's Lady Yi? Oh, no wonder Junior was so excited. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she... it was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go.
As you can see, Lady Yi, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past.
Lady Yi, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But... then does that...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wit as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Ai, even without his ambition...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple?
Lady I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing... much like...
Poor sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword.
But what if one day, the same thing, I put everything I had into trying to become the best? But what if there's a chance they'll end up like me one day? I'd rather they...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before...
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually... Goodness.
You see? You can place the... Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do... So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for this. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside, but as your sensei, I shall commit to... This is my promise. And
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, but I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by. Well, don't just stand there staring at me.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf.
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition what the wind that blows from afar carried for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Ai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant. We can come back to it another time. For now...
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally. Electro Argon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
reward on the road.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah, short of getting them their visions back. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant?
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the thunder's roar, lightning's flash, the wind's assault, and the rain's descent. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right... Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House?
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro...
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume... The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on, but she inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the vision hunt after all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, because of this, the attitude of most people towards—
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there was—
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting a—
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement. Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is they invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by— For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make—
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the
Darn! So they found out—
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. By no means do we intend to place the burden of— When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the